There is a problem with English. Or maybe there are a few problems. Did you notice what I just did? I said there is, and then I said there are. Why? When do we use there is, and when do we use there are? By the end of this lesson, you will know exactly when to say there is and when to say there are. And trust me, you will use this every single day. Welcome to No Borders English Studio. Free English lessons for everyone, everywhere. I'm Tara, and today we're starting something special. A brand new mini series for A1 and A2 learners. If you are a beginner, this series is for you. And if you already know a little English, stay with me because today's lesson will make you much more confident. Let's begin. First, what does there is or there are mean? We use these words to say that something exists, to say that something is in place. Here's an example. There is a sofa in the living room. There is a sofa. One sofa. We can see it. It exists. It is there. Now look. There are 3 chairs in the kitchen. There are 3 chairs. More than 1 chair. So we use are. Do you see the pattern? It's very simple. One thing, there is. More than one, there are. If we have just one thing, we use there is. If we have more than one thing, we use there are. Now let's look at 3 forms: the positive, the negative, and the question. Positive means we are saying yes, something exists. There is a cat in the garden. And there are 2 dogs. There is 1 cat. There are 2 dogs. Easy, right? Let's keep going. The negative means we are saying no. Something does not exist. To make a negative, we add not. There is not. Or we can say there isn't. There are not. Or we can say there aren't. There isn't a supermarket here. There aren't any buses on Sunday. There isn't a supermarket here. Sorry, no supermarket. There aren't any buses on Sunday. Bad news for Sunday travel. Notice the word any. We often use any in negative sentences. There aren't any buses. We will talk more about any in a future lesson. For now, just remember, negative, we use isn't or aren't. Now, how do we ask a question? In a question, we change the order. We put is or are first. Is there a bathroom here? Are there any hotels in this town? Is there a bathroom here? One bathroom. So we use is. Are there any hotels in this town? More than one possible hotel. So we use are. And there are short answers to these questions. Is there a bathroom? Yes, there is. Or no, there isn't. Are there any hotels? Yes, there are. Or no, there aren't. Short and simple. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Yes, there are. No, there aren't. In speaking and in formal writing, we use short forms. We call these contractions. The contraction for there is theirs. There's a problem. The contraction for there is not is there isn't. There isn't any milk. The contraction for there are not is there aren't. There aren't any tickets left. In speaking, you will almost always hear theirs. So listen for that. Now, let's use there is and there are in real life. I want you to imagine a place, maybe your home or your street or your town. Let's do it together. I'm going to describe a cafe. There is a cafe near my house. There are 4 tables inside. There is a big window. There are plants on the wall. There isn't a garden, but there is a nice terrace. There aren't any chairs outside, but it is beautiful. Did you follow that? Look around your house or where you are right now and think to yourself, what is there? What do you see? Maybe there is a person next to you. Maybe there are some chairs. Maybe there isn't a cat, or there are many cats. Give it a try. Now, let's do a little quiz. Let's check what you know. I will show you a sentence. You choose is or are. Think about your answer, then I will tell you. There blank a dog. One dog. What do you think? There is a dog because there is one dog. Well done if you got it. Let's try another. There blank 4 students. 4. What do you think? There are because 4 is more than 1. Perfect. Here's another. Blank there a bank? Is this a question? Yes, and it's one bank. What comes first? Is there a bank? Because we're asking about one thing and in a question, is comes first. Excellent. Let's try a negative sentence. There blank any buses today. No buses today. What do we use? There aren't, because buses is plural. There's more than one. And this is negative. So great work. There aren't any buses today. Now, let's see. Let's try a quick answer. Is there a pool in the hotel? Yes, we see a pool. What is the answer? Yes, there is. Perfect. Great job. How did you do? If you got all 5, amazing. If you got some wrong, that's completely fine. That's how we learn. Watch this video again, pause it, practice out loud. Your English grows every time you try. Now, before we finish, let's remember the main points from today. One thing, use there is. More than one thing, use there are. A negative, there isn't or there aren't. For a question, is there or are there? Short form, there's. There is, there are. Simple, but so important. You will hear these words in every English conversation, every English film, every English song, and now you understand them. Thank you so much for learning with me today. And remember, English has no borders. It doesn't matter where you're from, how old you are, or how long you've studied. This language belongs to you too. So keep going, keep learning, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.